Good evening, loyal Liberty Hockey Patriots fans. We're live from Toledo, Ohio, and I have another treat for you tonight. I'm joined by a special guest, none other than Mr. Thomas Morgan. Happy Valentine's Day, Tom.
Oh, thank you so much, Sam. I appreciate that. Especially coming from you.
We're hockey Valentines this evening, Tom.
Where else would we rather be on Valentine's Day?
Where else would we rather be?
Tam O'Shanter, which is shockingly temperate tonight, considering its reputation.
Yeah. Usually it's frigid.
Oh, my God.
We're pretty warm up here. Tom has already shed his jacket. I never wore my jacket.
I don't even have my winter hat on.
So here we are. We're obviously getting a late start. Still waiting for the boys to take the ice. The Zamboni has left. We're going to be facing the Northview Wildcats tonight. So always a tough game. Good team out of Toledo, as we mentioned. 2012 state champions. I think they also maybe won it in 2014.
They did. Yeah, they're a two-time state champion, 13 visits to the Frozen Four. And honestly, when you think about Northern Ohio hockey between Cleveland and Toledo, it's all prep schools.
Yep.
You know, it's the St. Ed's, it's the Iggy's, it's the Gilmores.
You don't have a Liberty or a UA up here that was winning state championships.
Except for Northview.
Exactly.
I mean, clearly the best public school in the northern part of the state, and they come in ranked 5th in the state, depending on which recruiting service or ranking service that you look at here.
So I've pulled up on the screen here, as everyone can see. I know you guys, it's probably tough to read because we're in a low resolution. That's a whole nother issue. There's almost no internet here, but in Max Preps, they're ranked 7th in the state, but that includes some of the teams like Miami and Gilmore's, what do they call it, their prep team, I think. So they're ranked above us, but
Jets up there.
Exactly. They're ranked above us, but statistically, it should be a competitive game. Yeah. As long as our Patriots play their game, which we know is hit or miss.
Yeah, Northview comes in at 22-7-3, and as Tim alluded to, ranked very high, always consistently among the top teams in the state, considering that they're a public school out of this area. So it should be a good game. On paper, the game's very even.
Yeah.
And what's funny is that those of you that follow high school hockey, just a few years ago when Liberty was going on their historic state championship quest, first team in Ohio, or Central Ohio to win the states, Sylvania was in the Frozen Four. So it was Liberty and Ignatius, and then it was Sylvania and U School. Yep. So
they won that game.
They didn't. I think it was like 4 or 5-0. And then, of course, as we all know, Liberty went on to beat U School 6-2 to bring Central Ohio home the first state championship.
So we're in for a treat tonight. Valentine's Day. Some good hockey, good quality hockey. Northview's known to play a physical game. They're tough. They've got good skaters. But, as you know, Liberty Patriots also have quite a bit of speed, talent, good goaltending, and we will hope to see the best out of the Patriots tonight and hopefully come away with a victory.
Yeah, it should be a great way to cap off the regular season before the boys go into the playoff push. And Liberty, as you know, has a 2-round bye. There's been some changes in regards to the naming convention of the state playoffs. So Liberty will go into the district playoffs and will automatically advance as a top 4 seed into the district final before the regional and state playoffs begin. So a little bit of change in the terminology, but great way to end the regular season before the playoff push and a weekend off next weekend.
So as I mentioned from the jump, internet is extremely rough here. We're in another metal building. The Wi-Fi is crap. Can't get much of a Verizon signal, so I know that some of you guys at home might be having some buffering and that sort of thing. So we'll see what happens in the first. There is a possibility that we might move spots for the second period, and we might get a slightly better signal, but we just have to fight through it for the first, so we'll see what happens.
Yep. Well, clearly if, as Tim and I look off to our right into the balcony area, is a very strong Liberty contingency of parents and friends of the program. It looks like pretty much that whole balcony area is filled with Liberty supporters. No surprise there.
It's because they're cheap and they don't want to pay to get in.
Well, there's some truth to that. Yeah, we actually they almost tried to charge us when I came in here.
Yeah.
They gave me a stamp and then asked if I had a ticket, and unfortunately I did not hear them when they asked me that.
I usually just claim that I'm the team manager, which is
smart,
technically true, but
which is accurate.
Depends on whether the coaches remember to include me on the list when they send in for non-paid folks. But
always a fun part before the game. If on the left side of your screen you could see senior goalie Thomas Morgan and assistant coach Dave Moyer. It's actually a routine that they have going back a couple of years, Tim, where before each game, Thomas, after warm-ups, he'll go over and talk to Coach Dave, and Coach Dave will give him some words of encouragement. It started off much more formal, and now has morphed into what do you got? And then Coach Dave, of course, who we all love, and it's been a great addition to the Liberty program the last couple of years, gives him some words of encouragement.
So Thomas looks focused, ready to go. He'll be backed up by sophomore goalie Nash Falvo, who during warm-ups we saw taking some of the shots. Patriots are finishing up their warm-ups now. Can't see the only disadvantage, can't see the clock.
Yeah, 26 seconds. So, yeah, Nash Falvo's been a great addition to the program. He's in his first year as he played travel last year for the Thunderbirds, based in Columbus, and great kid, great family, and Patriots are lucky to have him for a couple more years after this.
Funny story about Nash. I don't know if I should mention this or not because the boys aren't supposed to be driving to these away games, but we passed the Falvos on the way up the highway.
Yeah.
He was with his dad, of course, Aaron. Nash was driving, getting some highway miles. So
got some good experience.
And coincidentally, I wasn't driving. Katie was nice enough to drive so I could watch the U.S. hockey game. Gabe and I were watching the Olympic U.S. game while Katie was driving. So I texted Aaron because I knew he wasn't driving. And I said, hey, looks like Nash getting in some highway miles. Right. And he was white-knuckling it, 10-2, baby. I said, hey, tell him to loosen up those that grip. Right. I can see his white knuckles from here.
Well, that's how you learn. But, yeah, USA-Denmark, a good game earlier.
Closer than it should have been, I think.
Should have been. The USA broke it open a little bit.
Saw Bjorkstrand in there, former Columbus Blue Jacket, playing for Denmark. He had a pretty good game. A couple fluky goals for Denmark early on when Werenski actually kicked one in for Denmark, which was unfortunate. That was a weird one. And then the other one, Denmark shot it from the red line. And I think, who was it, Swayman? Was in net today?
Yep.
Just couldn't see it.
Yeah, they gave
right over his shoulder.
Gave Hellebuck the night off.
Getting our starting lineups done here.
They pronounced Olentangy correct. Pretty familiar back end here.
So you'll have the combination of Dye and Alcock starting at D, and then the Greco line, which includes, well, it's a little mixed up here. We got Greco, Bickerstaff, and Ardner starting. pause here for the national anthem. All right, it's game time. Time to go. It's 17-minute periods, not 15.
Yeah, that's how it was last night, too, against Berlin, right?
Yep.
Shout out to Liberty hockey parent Nick Enos, who is
He's locked in.
he's locked in.
We'll see if his son is, but he's definitely locked in.
He's always locked in, absolutely. So he's
Him and
running
Zach,
around with his boy Jake.
Zach's
and,
little brother Jake.
Yep. And as mentioned earlier, great attendance by the Liberty hockey parents, including Mr. Edgar Knowlton. I'm sure he's happy seeing Joey Ardner out there getting this starting nod for the second night in a row. Joey started last night's game in between Hunkus and Bickerstaff. Tonight, Joey and Big Joe will be centered by Mr. Nicholas
And
Redmond.
you know, one of the things I most appreciate about Joey, and Gabe's played with him all 3 years now, including on JV when Gabe started, is last night, and Joey has done this many times, after the varsity game, he drives out to the JV game and helps on the bench.
Really?
So he drove out because we had a JV game after the
Easton,
varsity game at Easton, and Joey went out and helped on the bench with the JV boys.
Well,
so
no surprise, Joey Ardner's a top-notch kid from a top-notch family, so no surprise there.
I think Joey, if he chooses to, has a future in coaching. He's full of energy.
Yep.
You know, always was kind of a leader of the JV team when, you know, Gabe was a freshman and spent some time there last year as well. So just really think highly of Joey and his family. So the Wildcats are pressuring here in the offensive zone. Bickerstaff trying to create some havoc down there in the corner. Greco also coming in to help. Alcox comes away with it. He's going to look for one of his forwards. He tried to play it off the board to Ardner, but Northview actually came away with it. We've got some changes happen with the forward lines now. Hunkins is now on the ice along with Dye battling in the corner. That's Dye that collects it, plays it off the board to Backus out to the neutral zone. Hunkins is chasing it at a fever pace. Now Backus is pressuring here. Misplayed there by the Wildcats. Patriots couldn't quite take advantage there. Here they come, though. They get it into the zone. Alcock still in along with Dye on defense. Backus, Williamson, and Hunkins, the current line. This puck has some space. Wildcats gather it back up in their defensive zone. Leonard and Sahili currently in on defense. After a long opening shift from Dye and Alcox, they finally got off the ice. Williamson tried to play that up in the direction of Leonard, but it got away from him. Koff, Greco, Tribby currently on the ice on the forward line. Tribby's going to fly in here and try to pressure this one. That goes into the net, out of play. So pretty even possessions so far, Tom.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, two pretty evenly matched teams. I'm sure these guys, they know each other well from travel hockey and pre-post and everything, but something we haven't seen in a while is Northview's got some size this year.
Yeah, I was noticing that as well.
Got some big boys.
No icing here, so Morgan's going to play it behind the net. He gets pressured right away, so Healy's there to help out. It's an interesting situation in last night's game when the Patriots bullied the Berlin Bears quite a bit, and in the waning seconds of a running clock blowout, Thomas Morgan was called for a delay of game, the goalie.
Yeah.
The referee came over and called it, and then after the game, when the referee was in the box, I was over there in the scorekeeper's box. I said, what was that all about? He's like, well, I've always wanted to call that, and finally I got an opportunity. He said, I'm pretty sure that was delay of game. He seems to know Tommy. So he said, Tommy chucked it in the net. It didn't matter anyways. The game was well out of hand, so I called it. I'm like, okay.
So funny narrative on the opposite side of the things, getting the goalie's perspective, is that there was a conversation between Morgan and the refs, and the ref wasn't 100% sure and said, I'm going to call a penalty, and I'll check after the game to see if it was one.
That's kind of what he said. He said he was like 95% sure.
Right? It was.
Yeah.
I know the scoreboard said 10-0, but it was really 11 or 12. And, Morgan typically gets a penalty or two a season for more aggressive reasons. So this was a new experience.
Hunkins plays a nice pass to Greco. Greco's going to get a shot. He scores! Nicholas Greco buries it to make it 1-0 Patriots.
I mean,
nice feed there from that was from Drew, right? Hunkins, I believe. Yeah,
I mean, Greco gets that pass. He's got his back to the net and made a very aggressive turn inside to create some space, and then just the lefty fires that shot high glove side.
1-0 Patriots. A good spot for them to be in. Been saying all year that the Patriots definitely do not respond well to going down early in the game, so it's not going to get any easier, though, as we've talked about ad nauseum in the first couple minutes. This is a very good team they're playing. Yep. They're going to have to play their top game the entire
on paper,
time.
They're a goal favorite.
Exactly. Sahili and Leonard on defense as Leonard steps up. Nice aggressive play there by Alex Leonard. Tribby applying pressure. And we're going to have icing called on this one.
Bosma with the helper on Greco's goal.
We get assist from Bosma, is that what I heard?
We did.
Okay.
Bosma, who had a nice goal last night, fired a high shot from the point, went in, and actually for a second I'm not even sure he knew that it was his goal. He kind of waited for a second before his team mobbed him.
Greco keeps that one in from out near the blue line. Koff is going to play this off the board, trying to play it behind the net. There's no forward present, but Greco's, nice pass there from Greco. He gets it out to Koff. This is Koff right here in front of us. Greco applying pressure down the offensive zone. Nice little poke there by Koff. That should be icing. It is. So we will have a face-off in the Patriots' offensive zone and a 5-man line change for the Patriots. We've got Thorne, Enos, and Backus on the ice as a forward line, and Dye and Alcox on the defensive pair.
Great, gritty lineup.
You're going to see a couple of these boys, particularly Thorne and Enos, play with some attitude here, as they always do. Nice save there by Morgan. Another save by Morgan, 2 in a row. Patriots play it back through the neutral zone. Backus keeps that in. Nice job by Evan Backus. single-handedly keeping this puck in the offensive zone where Thorne gets a stick on it. Dye's going to step up. Aggressive play there by Dye.
Ooh.
Backus in the corner. He's trying to decide whether to play it behind the net or out to the blue line. He plays it behind the net where Enos is applying pressure. Here come the Wildcats. Hunkins is now on the ice. That's him applying pressure in the offensive zone. Played by Alcox. He's going to take it up himself. Hunkins is looking for Bickerstaff, who's on the ice now, but well played. Since played on net to Morgan, he's going to swing it off to Dye. Plays it over to Ardner. Wildcats keep it in. That was a dangerous tip there, but wide of the net. Just the tip, Tom.
Yeah.
Just the tip.
I know. You never know.
I mean, it is Valentine's Day.
Yep, it is.
We better clean it up before it gets to it, before it goes way in the gutter. I mean, it could happen. Hunkins took a high stick there, not called.
The 9 o'clock show is always a little more blue than the 6 o'clock show, so
Exactly.
we should be all right.
Late night cinematics on TDSN.
Oh, God, remember that?
Oh, man.
Gracious.
Whistle blown, I believe it's offsides.
Yeah, that last shift with Enos and Thorny on the wing there, really, that's what you want out of that line. Pin them into their own zone. And Northview can't score if they don't have the puck.
Tribby, Koff, Greco, Bosma, and Leonard on the ice. This is Leonard. He's got it back there. He's going to play it up to Greco. Trying to find Tribby, but the Wildcats not having any of it. Koff trying to get this one out. That one's going to go in the net and out of play.
I mean, talk about a guy that's elevated his game over the last month, and number 86, Cooper Koff. You know, it almost, from an arm's length last night, it looked almost like he was involved in pretty much every scoring opportunity.
Yep. Oh, he had all kinds of points.
Oh,
I mean,
gosh.
I was calling, being a home game with me announcing, I was calling his name all night.
Could almost pre-record it.
I have kind of a gentleman's agreement with Coach Falvo that once the Patriots get up by more than 5 goals, I stop announcing at home games. Like announcing the goals, it just sounds like rubbing in. So, the only exception is somebody gets their first goal or, maybe their second on the season. We'll call it out. But other than that, made it an easy night for me because I
you got
didn't
half
have
a
to do a
night
whole
off.
lot. Exactly. Just played some tunes and didn't have to say anything. Successful Hockey Fights Cancer night, though. Good amount of fundraising.
Great
done.
turnout. Liberty raised just under $1,300 for the American Cancer Society, and that's just from last night. That doesn't count the fundraising pages that the boys did. So,
just on site, $1,300.
Right.
Appreciate all the parents and family members and friends that might be listening that participate in that, either online or in the rink. Really good cause. A lot of hard work put in by Beth Brown, Shannon Morgan, Coach Welsh, and all the boys. This is Hunkins trying to find Backus. They had some space. Backus just misses the goal. Williamson has it there. This is Hunkins behind the net. He's looking for somebody. He's going to turn around, make a U-turn. Does it again. Still looking for somebody to get it to. He's going to pass it out to Sahili, who sends it in. Williamson almost tipped that one in. Nice physical play there by Bo Williamson. Shouldn't surprise anybody.
Nope. It's Bo Williamson.
Bo tries to turn and rip, but goes right into the shin guards of the Wildcats. Sahili shoots it. Alcox is going to have to defend here. He's getting back. He does. Nice job. Wide of the net. I'm not sure if that one was touched by one of the Patriots. That was way off target.
Yeah.
From the Wildcats. Sahili gathers this one up. He's got his eyes up looking for somewhere to go with it. He's just going to play it off the boards into some space. Nice little poke check there by Alcox. And Tanner loses it right away, so 1 for 1. Nice shot there by the Wildcats, I believe. Oh, and then they got it on the second attempt. So the first one misses, bounces out to the second guy, and he's able to get it just past Morgan's left. So it's going to be 1-1.
Yeah, weird play. You know, Morgan makes the save, puck kicks into the corner, makes a weird bounce, and then next thing you know, Wildcat player is literally on the top part of the crease and gets the puck on the tape and buries it to tie the score with 7:04 left to go in the first.
So we'll have a center ice face-off after the goal. Tribby's going to take this one. Greco to his left and Koff on his right wing. Bosma and Dye, the Giraffes, are on the ice as a defensive pair. Boz, stretch pass, nice, put it right on the tape of Tribby, but well played by Northview in the neutral zone to send it back into their offensive zone. Now Dye's going to have to go back and gather this one up. Dye reverses course. Wildcats get it back. Shot deflected by Morgan. It's Tribby that came back on the back check there. Oh, two Wildcats with a vicious collision with each other. This is Greco with some space. He has Tribby behind him. Greco's going to take it himself. He shoots. Oh. Just misses. Nice play there by the Wildcats goalie. Good play by Nick Greco. Bosma defending there. Morgan with a nice save there. We've got the whistle for I don't know what the call is here. Net off?
The net.
Oh, the net was off.
Well, we'll take that as Northview had a couple of point-blank shots at the senior Liberty goalkeeper, but Morgan keeps the puck out of the net with 6:06 to go in the first.
Yeah, something happened to Dye on the blue line where he went down and Bosma was left on an island, did the best he could to defend, but left Morgan in a difficult spot, but he comes up with a big save and the net comes off, which helped him. So I'm not going to say Tommy did that intentionally, but it was well-timed.
Well, if you ever ask him if he's ever done that in his life, kick a net off the
probably not, right?
Actually, he's
maybe
pretty definitive in his response that he has 100% done that, as all goalies have, but Morgan just admits it.
Hunkins shot on goal. So if you were to ask Thomas, speaking of asking him questions, does he prefer people call him Thomas or Tommy? Or does he really not have a preference?
He has no preference. He gets called Thomas, he gets called Tom, he gets called Tommy. No preference there.
I've generally defaulted to calling him Thomas, as you well know, on all the announcements, and that comes from usually I hear you refer to him as Thomas, so I figure, well, if his dad's calling him Thomas, then I should call him Thomas.
Well, he is Thomas Morgan III, as he's named after his grandfather, who is watching tonight from Powell, Ohio. Oh.
Mr. Morgan, good evening to you. Nice to have you. Hopefully the stream is working out for you. I know it's a little rough, but I'm sure it's enjoyable watching your grandson play.
Yeah, he and Thomas's grandmother, Eileen, have a pretty nice setup for these games, so thanks for tuning in.
Got a warm spot on the couch to watch these games.
Yep. They live right on one of the holes at Kinsale, so it's a pretty nice view.
Another shot by Hunkins there, saved. Yeah, sometimes it's the best way to watch these games is sit on the warm couch in the winter, turn on the fire, and have a beverage of choice, whatever that beverage may be.
Well, judging by the Liberty contingency in the balcony, you can get an idea of what their beverage of choice is.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see them just to the right of the screen, top right. It's the balcony with most of the Liberty parents up there.
And for those of you who haven't been to Tam O'Shanter, the glass behind the parents happens to be a local watering hole here in the rink, where we pretty much will watch a Team USA play. So
So right behind the parents is a bar. It's actually a nice bar.
It is.
They have pizza and
decent food.
You can walk right on the balcony. You're not supposed to bring
No.
adult beverages out on that balcony because they're not permitted at high school games, but I cannot confirm nor deny whether that rule is followed.
Yeah.
This is Williamson. Oh, nice shot there by Hunkins. Turns and rips one quickly. He's got a quick release, man. When he decides he's going to shoot, sometimes you have no idea it's coming at you.
He scored this one goal a couple weeks ago in the Thomas Worthington game. I think it was the second goal of the game, maybe. Where that puck was in and out of the net so fast, it was
It's hard to even tell that it was even a goal. I know which one you're talking about.
Just such a heavy shot.
Oh, that puck's loose right in front of the net down there. Backus causing havoc for the Wildcats. This is Hunkins. He's got it in the corner again. He's got it right in front of the net. Loose puck. The entire Wildcat team collapsed to defend, so it made it very difficult to try to get any sort of quality shot. Leonard back there on defense. Wildcats managed to get around him and get a shot on Morgan, but he saves it.
Got away with one there.
Yeah, sure did. Tribby applying a little bit of pressure up there on the offensive zone. Here he comes, getting back. Bickerstaff and Ardner on the ice. This is Tribby with some space. He's going to shoot it. Nice shot by Tribby. Tried to go to the left side of the net. Goalie got over there and saved it, obviously. Whistle blown.
Nice job by Joey Arthur there. Gets the puck on the half wall on the side. Gets it right on his forehand shot, and instead of wondering what to do, he just fires the puck on the net.
And all else fails, not a bad thing to do for a forward.
Absolutely, well done.
I know the forwards have been encouraged to shoot more after some statistical analysis showing that Gabe Dye is one of the leaders in shots, and you don't really want your defenseman to be
like fourth or third. He's pretty high on the list.
Coach Falvo using that as a little bit of motivation to encourage the forwards to shoot more, that Dye should not be out shooting the forwards.
I think the coaching staff does a really good job on analytics, and for those of you who are not Liberty parents but supporters, every Thursday the team gets together for a team dinner after practice, and part of that exercise after dinner is the coaching staff will set up video and the boys will review game film, and so you definitely take advantage of the opportunity to get better.
It's a great tradition. Everyone always comments on how much they enjoy it. It's a little overwhelming for the family that's hosting, but you generally only have to do it once in a year. So nice shot there by Bo Williamson. It's always funny that, with being in the position I am with the hockey program, I always hear from the JV families their first year in that are so intimidated by doing that. A lot of questions about, I've never had so many people in my house. How do I do this? What do I feed them?
It's like hosting Thanksgiving dinner.
I just tell them you're making it way more complicated than it needs to be. These are teenage kids. They'll sit on the floor. They're just happy to be together for an hour and a half and watch some film. And it's not a game day, so you don't have to overthink what you're feeding them in terms of a carb-protein balance. Just feed them something that they'll eat. So Cane's chicken, Chipotle, maybe some pasta, Olive Garden, whatever.
Always popular choices.
Although the Guagentis for the... So before I get to that, the Guagentis on the JV team with an Italian heritage. This is Hunkins. Greco applying some pressure there behind the net. The Guagentis for the JV team, they went all out. They made beef tenderloin. So Louis cooked beef tenderloin. They had pasta with homemade pasta sauce, homemade meatballs.
Man.
And they destroyed some food.
It was like the Bickerstaff event for varsity. Jamie Bickerstaff cooked like 40 steaks.
Yeah, I mean, that's some effort. To answer your question, we did a sort of a combination of Olive Garden and some homemade food. So we got some fettuccine chicken. A nice hit there by Tribby. I mean, he just pounded a kid that's got him by 40 pounds, which doesn't surprise anybody because it doesn't matter your size. He's not scared of you. Olive Garden fettuccine, chicken fettuccine, and then we got I'm the master at taking Prego sauce and completely changing it.
Really?
So I completely doctor it up with red wine and make it a beef sauce. I brown some ground beef.
Interesting.
Put a little red wine in it, like a red wine reduction type situation, and it's actually very good. I'm not a fan of like just pouring Prego on spaghetti. I just think it's really bland.
It is.
But I put some fresh garlic, fresh basil, red wine, ground beef, and make a really nice meat sauce. We always make way more than we need, and we freeze some of it and then thaw it out for a meal later. So we had that, and the boys tore it up.
Oh, I bet. Well, there's usually very little food, so we did Chipotle, but of course the one by the rink, not the one in Powell, for reasons.
Yeah.
And but what was funny is, in addition to that, so we co-hosted with the Alcoxes, and the Alcoxes, in addition to what we got, also made an extra tray of chicken.
Okay.
Thank God they did.
These boys can eat, man.
It was like a National Geographic episode.
Watching a bunch of
My God.
wild animals.
Like early man.
Yeah. The one thing we've not been smart enough to do yet in our years, all 3 years that Dave's been in the program, and obviously having Peyton now, is partnering with another family. Actually, we might have done that with the Bosmas our freshman year, but I don't remember. It's a smart way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, we hosted outright freshman year, and that was a lot when you have guys like Charlie Hughes and Jack Hamilton eating up all the food. But we started splitting it up last year with the Alcoxes, and definitely a good way to go.
This puck coasts back through the neutral zone. Leonard and Sahili are back here on defense. Leonard is looking to play it off the board. Back to Northview. They get possession of this one, and Sahili backhands it back up toward the blue line. Big hit there by Greco. Final seconds of the first waning away. Just a few seconds left for Hunkins and Greco. They're going to need to shoot it right now. They do, but it's deflected. So that'll expire at the end of the first. 1-1 game. Really good hockey game, Tom.
Yep.
Kind of what we were expecting.
Yeah, this is no surprise. You got two of the top teams in the state, especially public schools. And no surprise it's tied 1-1. I thought it was good pace.
Yeah, good pace.
You know, there was some physicality. And
no dirty nonsense. No stupid penalties. So at the end of the first, 1-1. If there's somebody that wouldn't mind texting me and give me an idea of the quality of the stream, the whole time it's told me here that it's shady. I just say it that way. It gives me a yellow dot. Either get a yellow dot or a green dot. Green dot means everything's good. Yellow means it might be bad. And if it's really bad, let me know, and maybe Tom and I will move for the second period. But unless I hear that it's like just really, really bad, we'll just stay put. So we'll take a break. We'll be back with you shortly. All right. A little bit of a late jump. Quick intermission. We're back. It looks like I didn't change anything on the stream, but it looks like the connection might be better. It's showing a green dot now, so I think we might have just lucked out. So hopefully you're able to watch it at home. Patriots starting off a little bit of fire here. Williamson dumps it down deep. Sorry for all the clickety-clackety.
Yep, my fault.
Tom's grabbing his microphone.
Yep.
He's back. That was a fairly quick intermission, Tom.
It was.
Zamboni was in like speed mode or something.
It's like when we were in Michigan, they had 2 of them, right?
Yeah. When it didn't help when I was trying to walk back in, I got caught behind a slow walker. So, nevertheless, here we are. Beginning of the second. Oh, clock's actually fine. So overall, what'd you think of the first period, Tom?
I mean, good. What you want to see. Guys came out strong. There was pace. There was hitting. They looked like they wanted to. It looked like a team that's getting ready for a playoff push.
Yeah, I mean, this is the way that we want them to play going into the playoffs.
Yep.
A little bit of speed, aggressiveness. That was a nice thought by Cooper Koff. He was trying to get it to Greco, but picked off by the Wildcats. Now they've got it down deep, and Leonard's going to come in with a check. Sahili also back there playing some D. Greco absorbs a check there out there by the blue line. Puck goes down deep into the Patriots D zone again. Leonard's going to play it back to Greco on the near board.
It's a nice play by Alex.
Greco found a little space here. Now he gets it up towards Koff. Nice little move there by Cooper Koff, trying to get it back to center ice, but well defended by the Wildcats. Sahili sends it back down deep into the Patriots' offensive zone. Couldn't quite keep that one. I think wave off the icing. Leonard back there to play. A nice stretch pass to Greco. Greco's going to take it himself. He drops it to Backus. Backus fires one on net.
Good shot.
Nice shot there by Evan Backus. He tried to go up top shelf where Mama keeps the cookies.
Did you see that one-timer he had last night?
Backus?
On the power play?
All the goals started to blend in together.
I know. It was early on, and it was tic-tac-toe play, right? Like what you design in practice, but what you design in practice doesn't always translate to a game, right? There's a lot going on, a lot of variables, but he was almost on the goal line in the corner when he got that one-time pass.
It's a tough angle.
Yeah, he buried it.
Here come the Wildcats. They're going to send it towards Morgan. He doesn't even need to play it because it's off target, so he just let it go and hit the glass behind him. This is Thorne. Thorne and Enos on the ice currently, centered by Backus. We have Bosma and Guy, the Giraffes, currently on defense.
Humpkins comes out for Backus in between 2 high-energy wingers, right? I mean, Thorne and Enos.
That's right.
Jeez.
Bosma plays it up to Thorne here. Thorne sends it, and then he's going to go off for a change. Bickerstaff comes on for him. I thought Bickerstaff was going to blow that kid up on the board, but he pulled up. This puck goes deep. Dye's going to chase it down. He's going to.
I mean, Bickerstaff's only a sophomore. You know, I mean,
big boy.
Yeah, he is. He's going to be a problem.
Oh. Nice stretch pass from Ardner to Hunkins, who gets a one-on-one. He shoots, and he scores!
Oh.
Ardner to Hunkins.
What a pass.
What a beautiful pass there.
Holy cow. Heads-up play, gets the puck on his own blue line, has the vision to look up the ice. Immediately, Drew was just streaking up the ice, and Joey found him in stride.
Yep, beautiful pass there from Joey to hit Drew, and Drew did what he was supposed to do.
Yep.
He buried it. Patriots 2-1.
Oh,
what a look
very
by Joey.
old Van Halen being played in the building. We're talking Sammy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I believe that was from Van Halen's first album with Sammy, 5150.
With the musical juggernaut Tom Morgan here with me. That
I like music. Fun fact, Tim, last night, as you guys may or may not know, Drew Hunkins hit a milestone, and that was his 100th point in a Liberty hockey uniform.
That's awesome.
Just not even 2 seasons. Congrats, Drew.
Yeah, imagine if he would have played his freshman year for high school, like the numbers he'd be racking up. Greco threatening there, well defended by the Wildcats. Let's see if Sahili can keep this one in. He does. Koff dumps it back down behind the net. That's going to be icing.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, bang on what you said about Drew, but I feel fairly confident that Jake Struck's scoring records are probably safe for a little while.
Going to stay around
for a long time. I mean, Andrew Leonard last year had, I think, 200 points for his career.
Yeah, he definitely did, yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Andrew Leonard obviously had an amazing career.
Right.
And, you know, his only problem is he just happened to be playing at the same time as Jake Struck.
Yeah. Incredible two-way player.
Yep. No,
great
that's going to be a penalty on Tribby there. They're going to call him for probably roughing, hopefully not boarding. So on the delayed penalty, the Wildcats quickly took their goalie off and were bringing a 6th skater on. But
let's see what they call it, Tim. Hopefully it's just a 2. Yep, roughing. Eric Sahili manning the penalty box tonight for Liberty, getting some company in the box with Connor Tribby.
So Patriots on the first penalty kill of the night. Dye, Backus, Hunkins, and Alcox. Oh, Hunkins has some space here to work with. Just going to put it on net. Nice job by Drew there with the shorthanded attempt. Dye and Alcox heading back to gather this one up. Send it down the other side of the ice again. That one goes just wide of Morgan. From the Wildcats again. Got about 55 seconds left in the Patriots penalty kill here. Oh, dangerous play there by Northview, but couldn't put it in. Patriots are going to get some fresh legs on the ice, so all 4 hustle off. We have Sahili, Koff, Greco, and Leonard now on the ice to finish the PK. Here come the Wildcats with some speed. They're going to dump it deep. Sahili's going to go back and gather it. Just dodged a nasty check attempt by the Wildcats. They're going to get a show. No, they misplayed it. Good pressure there by Sam Sahili. Leonard's trying to get it out, but the Wildcats keep it on. Koff started to take off. He thought he was going to get a shorthanded attempt, but the Wildcats kept it in, so he had to get back to help. All right.
Quick penalty.
Yeah, Patriots back to full strength now with Tribby coming out of the box.
Very few whistles tonight.
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet on that front.
Yeah.
Just now that we said it, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to be
all right. The third period's going to take an hour.
All-out brawl or something.
Oh, you got a penalty here.
See what happened?
Yep. Me and my big mouth.
Greco goes to the box. I didn't see what the call was. Face off by Backus, goes the length of the ice after the Patriots chuck it, but it's on net, so there'll be no icing. Wildcats captain gathers it up, starts the attack. Dye and Alcox are back on defense here. Oh, Hunkins almost had some space there. Would have been nice to get him out into that. There he goes. Drew Hunkins chasing this one down.
Oh.
Shoots a little high. Pretty good PK for the Patriots so far, not really letting Wildcats set up. There's still about 1:10 left in the PK. Hunkins, Backus, Dye, Alcox on the penalty kill. Backus turns. Oh, he tried to find Hunkins. That would have been a beauty. 4 fresh skaters. Williamson, Sahili, Koff, and Alcox for the Patriots are now on the ice. Alcox has this one. Gets it over to Williamson. He shoots. Nice shot by Bo. Tried to go low on the goalie. Oh.
Yeah, lucky bounce there.
Yeah. Good bounce for the Patriots. Sahili and Leonard back on D. That shot goes off target. Sails over the head of Thomas Morgan. Stopped by the Wildcat goalie. So we will have a face-off in the Patriots' offensive zone.
Looks like we got the grind line out there for Patriots with
the grind line
on the wings with Tribby at center. Holy, talk about 3 guys that like to hit.
Thorne shot on goal. Tribby gathers this one back up. Bosman, Dye back on D. Dye can't get that one to keep it, so it's going to keep heading back towards Morgan. Dye's going to gather it back up and change directions. Gets it to Enos. That's Tribby. He's got Thorne on his left. Dye's going to have to get back and gather this one up again. Dye trying to get it to Enos. Loose puck up against the board. Bosma clears the zone. Tribby applying some pressure down there. Nice forecheck by Tribby. Oh, great play by Connor Tribby. Sends it through the crease trying to find Enos over there.
Kid's like a gnat.
Greco is now on the ice. Takes the Wildcat stick with him. Shot by Greco, just a little high and out of play.
Good shot by Greco going for that high blocker side, and equally nice save by the Wildcat goalkeeper.
Quite a gaggle of hockey players down there in the corner. Alcox keeps this one in. Greco has it behind the net. Alcox hustles back, gets this one up to Bickerstaff. Nice little handoff to Greco from Bickerstaff. Greco is trying to send that one toward the crease, but well defended by 2 Wildcat players. Sahili trying to step up and pick that one off. Alcox is also back there. He plays it with his foot, then his stick. Hunkins comes in and levels one of the Wildcat players.
Oh, slash there.
Alcox takes a big check up against the board. Alcox having words with the ref, which is
a little dialogue.
Par for the course for Tanner Alcox. He's always making buddies with the refs.
Yep.
Shot by Backus. Glove save by the Northview goalie.
I mean, Tanner took a 2-handed slash over the arm, so he took umbrage with the official and asked for further explanation in a very respectful manner.
Shot by Leonard, a little wide. Hunkins and Backus both fighting for it there behind the net there of Northview. Northview comes away with it.
Ooh, nice pass.
Bosma back there hustling to try to apply pressure.
Oh,
nice defensive play by Bosma. Good hustle by Lincoln Bosma to get back and not allow any kind of quality shot whatsoever.
Kept his calm.
Didn't commit a penalty.
He didn't. Looked like the guy had a direct line to Morgan, and last minute Bob's got that telephone pole.
Yeah, there we go. We got a. I think we got a penalty. I think we have a penalty coming on Northview, perhaps. No, the net was off. Sorry, I thought I saw one of the. Yeah, Coach Falvo is looking for an interference call. He's not going to get it. He's going to get an explanation, but he's not going to get the penalty, and the refs are going to reset the net. A little bit of a lengthy discussion going on between Coach Falvo and the ref.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're probably talking about dental care.
Yeah, probably.
And
maybe some
the adverse effects that
Coach Falvo might have noticed some misaligned teeth or something on the ref. That he has some suggestions for care if he's willing to come down to Columbus and get some care from Turtle Creek Dental Care, the finest in Central Ohio.
Oh. Broken play, ends up in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Bouncing puck.
The goal for Northview.
Good. 25 just takes a whack at a bouncing puck and ends up rolling puck up the twine over Morgan's blocker.
A close game here. It's tied at 2 now.
I mean, you're surprised with these two teams?
Not at all.
2 of the best public school teams in the state.
The Patriots are going to need to shake that one off, get one back as we go into the final 3.5 minutes or so of the second period.
More discussion over on the Liberty bench. Tim, have any feedback on the quality of the broadcast from back home?
It's sketchy. Yeah. It's I'm just looking right now to see if we still have people hanging on. There's still a lot of people tuned in, but we're fully aware that it's buffering and having issues, and we apologize. There's just nothing else. There's nothing we can do about it. We just we'll just hang here and do the best we can. I'm surprised it's streaming at all, to be honest, with the speed test we ran and the lack of upload speed. Some boos coming from the Northview faithful because there's still a discussion happening between the bench.
They want the puck to drop. Curious to hear what that discussion was about.
So now one of the officials is over there having a discussion with the Northview bench, and we're going to finally drop the puck here. Here we go. Somebody needs to stop the music there. They left it going a little too long.
Well, you wanted to have that experience at the Chiller North for Liberty home games.
Here comes Greco. He's got some speed built up, but he loses the puck.
Well, you don't see that a lot. Puck just outside of Gabe Dye's reach.
Yeah.
I think the first time I've put those words together in a sentence.
It's got a long reach.
Yeah.
Hunkins will step in and take this face-off. Backus and Williamson on the wings. Sahili with a shot on goal. That puck was still loose momentarily, but now the goalie pounces on it. Puck is dropped, sent around the boards. This is Sahili. Nice move there by Sam, get out of trouble. And he's got a stretch pass. He does get it right to Hunkins, but pretty well defended by the Wildcats. Hunkins gets it back, though. Still has it, shot just a little bit off target. Williamson was down there in the neighborhood of the crease. Sahili's back to defend this one. Nice job by the forwards to get back and help out Sam.
Oh, that should be delayed.
That was
hit the skate.
Dangerous situation there for Morgan. Rebound came off and nice save, but Northview couldn't do anything with it. Quick shot there, quick release there by Tribby. Now the Wildcats goalie jumps on it. It's the whistle.
Let's talk about Sam Sahili for a moment. Kid's 15 years old. Gets the puck in the corner behind the net. Pressure. And just calmly reverses the play and pushes the puck up ice.
Yep. You put it right on the tape of Hunkins.
He's the moose.
The moose is loose.
The moose.
First year playing defense, so that's a big
right.
hit there by
centerman.
Koff.
Not even a defenseman.
Stick there by Bosma. Bosma and Alcox are your current defensemen. It's a nice play there by the Wildcats to see if the Patriots can shut this down.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Nice pass there by Northview. Man, he just passed it right to the attacking forward and got a shot, and puck goes up and out of play. Patriots dodged a bullet there. Backus will take this face off. Leonard has the puck. Williamson lost his stick there, but he gets it right back. Northview trying to mount an attack. Leonard back on D, deflects that shot. Applies a check behind the net. Northview gets it back. Down to less than a minute to play in the second. Whistle blown for icing.
You know, pretty even game, right? You know, at the beginning of the season, these games weren't scheduled between Berlin and Northview. The reason why we're playing them is because of that gap between the end of the season and
coach didn't want a huge gap
sure
between last game and the playoffs.
Yeah. This is a heck of a game to fill that gap, right?
Yeah. Nice deflection there by Backus. He's got a little space to work with. And it's taken down by the Wildcats. They had everybody back checking there. Dye keeps that one in, gets it back up towards Hunkins. Hunkins has it. Just trying to get that to Greco. Hunkins has the puck. He's got Backus streaking in front of him and Greco behind him. Hunkins keeps it himself. He shoots it. A little bit off target. That's going to conclude the second period. Still a close game. 2-2. So we will take a break and we'll be back for the third in just a few minutes. Got a good one.
Is your roof looking old and worn? Instead of replacing it, rejuvenate it with TrueGuard Roof Shield. Our eco-friendly spray restores color, adds years of life, and costs just a fraction of a new roof. Don't spend thousands more than you need to. Revive your roof today. Visit TrueGuardRoofShield.com or simply scan the QR code on your screen to get started.
Here come the boys.
And we are back. Wildcats are on the ice. Patriots now making their way onto the ice. Should have an exciting third period coming up here.
Heck of a game so far. We heard the announced shots after the second, but I think it was somewhere in the neighborhood of 22-15-ish or something in Liberty's favor, right?
Not too far lopsided, but definitely in our favor. Coach is going to be happy that we're out shooting them. Need some more shots to put this one away, though. Patriots having some final discussions. I didn't catch the final score of the U.S. game. They were up 4-3 last I checked. Did you know what the final was? I think they pulled away from it a little bit.
I feel like they did. I'll have to effort that.
It's just crazy to see how talented that team is where Werenski's playing on the third pairing.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. You look at that lineup and you see guys, like you said, like Zach Werenski on the third line, who's got 20 goals this year as a defenseman.
Yep.
I mean,
it's on pace to get 30.
You know, Tim, as you may or may not know, I don't know what kind of analytics you have for the Tim Dye Sports Network, but your broadcast is wide-reaching. In fact, down in Marco Island, Florida, Kathy Lorenz is watching the game right now from her condo. Kathy Lorenz is, of course, the grandmother of senior goaltender Thomas Morgan. And
beautiful Marco Island.
Yeah.
One of my favorite vacation
Never
spots.
been there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty nice.
There. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
We'll get to Siesta Key.
Has a nickname called Markup Island.
Oh, is that
Everything's expensive there.
Is it really?
I mean, you know, it's on the Gulf Coast. Everything,
of course,
is.
Yeah.
But it's really nice.
Yeah, it's cool that you do this, Tim, for all the people, family, friends who can't be here. I'm sure there's a heavy student population watching the game, but I know my mother, Eileen Morgan's watching the game from Powell, and I'm sure you have family members watching the game.
Yep.
So thanks for doing this.
It's my pleasure. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm just bummed it's my last year. It'd be fun to keep doing this going forward.
Come back and do some guest broadcasts.
There you go.
I mean, what else are you and Shannon going to do?
You know.
A little bit of a delay here. I don't know what. Just a quick conversation going on with one of the officials and Thomas Morgan, actually. But
yeah,
here we go. Third period, 17 minutes left to play. And we're off. Dye and Bosma, the Giraffes, is the defensive pair currently with the Backus, Hunkins, and Williamson line on forward. Dye has to come in and sweep that one out from in front of Morgan. Here comes, offsides. Man, it was unfortunate. The Patriots had a steam going there on the forward line. Hunkins, you can see the nonverbal dejection that he's not happy that they felt like they had something cooking there. So we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone here. Backus will step in and take it. Hunkins on his right. Williamson on his left. Bosma's playing up in the direction of Williamson, but just out of his reach. That one gets by Dye. Bosma's going to come in and help him out.
Nice play.
Really good job by Boz. Kind of sails through the neutral zone there. I've seen Gabe go down twice oddly in situations he wouldn't be going on the ice, and he did have a blade issue that he sharpened his skates prior to the game, so I'm wondering if he's still having an issue with it. He lost an edge last night.
Okay.
Koff, Tribby, and Greco are your current forward line. You've got Bosma and Leonard out there. Bosma just hasn't been able to make his way back over toward the bench yet, since he's on our side, the near side from a defensive standpoint. Now he's going off, and Sahili's going to come on. Koff with a nice shot, going from the corner. Greco's going to get a follow-up, and he just sails it a little bit. It might have been tipped, but I don't know. It just went up and over the net. Wildcats get control of this possession. Quick little poke check there by Greco, delays their attack. Sahili hands it off to Backus. He's going to send it deep. Thorne on the ice now. Greco's going to go off. This is going to be icing. So Greco headed off. Enos coming on. Alcox and Dye headed back on from a defensive pair standpoint. Thorne, Enos, Backus. This song always makes me think of Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Absolutely.
You got it.
That's the correct answer.
Classic movie.
Yep.
Shot by Dye. Possessed by the goalie, so do that face off again.
It is always fun about how music can take you back to a certain time, whether it's a movie or an event or a certain time of your life.
Happens very frequently for me. Even the songs that I play at our home games, many of them mean something to me personally or have a memory. You know, I play the Huey Lewis and the News song from Back to the Future that only the parents recognize. Obviously,
of course.
There's the.
I like when
you might catch the Golden Girls theme every now and then. I'll throw in there.
Thank you for being a friend.
That was I used to watch that with my mom when I was a kid, and I'm a weird, I actually liked the Golden Girls. I know that's strange, but I thought it was a funny show.
That was a big staple in our home back in the day.
You were about to say you probably like when I play the Grateful Dead.
I do, but I also like when you tie in songs to plays or players.
Yeah.
Like, of course, when you play Taylor Swift 22.
Backus scores.
Correct. It's always fun.
Enos down there pressuring. Hunkins coming in to help too. Enos, nice little play there to keep it in. He's going to go off for a change now. Hunkins is continuing to apply pressure. Ardner back on the ice. Hunkins, Ardner, Bickerstaff. Hunkins gets it back. Lost it momentarily, but got it right back. He was trying to get it over in the direction of Bickerstaff, but was defended. Sahili and Leonard, the defenseman. Leonard plays it backhanded to Bickerstaff. Ardner streaking down the ice. Bickerstaff keeps it. It's probably the one thing I really would like to see the Patriots forwards do better is that it just seems like it's too many times that they're skating right into traffic. And it generally doesn't work out well.
No, because then you handcuff yourself.
Yeah.
Because then you have no room to do anything, and you get in too close to the defender, and makes it hard to make plays if everything's bunched up.
And it's not like it's any one or two players. It's just happens too frequently, I think. Greco trying to take it in. It's taken away by.
Ooh, nice play.
Nice play there by Sahili to stunt their attack, forcing them to just dump it in. It does get away from Morgan.
A lot of time left, Tim.
Sure is. Koff plays it back to Sahili. He's looking for Leonard. Teams trading possession here in the neutral zone. Leonard applying pressure from behind. Sahili with a nice little poke check there. Shot.
Oh,
Saved by Morgan. What a save by Thomas Morgan. That thing was coming with some heat. We have some pushing and shoving afterwards, but Morgan makes an outstanding save just to his right. Thing had mustard on it.
yeah, it did.
Sometimes you forget how much physical work a goalie has to do down there. I was reminded of it when the U.S. team was playing Latvia in the first game, and Merzlikins was exhausted. Like he was struggling to catch his breath.
That's an NHL goalie.
Yeah.
Yeah. These goalies, they're a different breed, right?
Plus, they're covered in more equipment than How much do you think that stuff weighs, all in all?
Oh,
if you
man.
add it all up.
I don't know, man, but
It's not light.
I've seen pucks get into those areas that the padding isn't blocked.
Yeah.
On my son, and so
Leave some marks.
Oh yeah. He always said the hardest shots he ever faced, and he's played AAA and all that stuff. Was from Jack Hamilton.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. He said Jack would just
send some stingers in there. Here
puck.
comes a 3-on-1. Now Backus trying to get back to help. Patriots get lucky. There's a bad pass by the Wildcats out of reach. So now the Patriots are coming back with their own little 2-on-2 situation with Hunkins and Backus. Hunkins, we're going to try a reach around. No. Wrap around. Oh. And that's going to be an icing call.
10:59 left in the period, Tim.
Greco will step in and take this face off. Tribby and Koff. Sahili and Leonard also on the ice. And Patriots couldn't keep that in because the referee was in the way, so Leonard couldn't get to it. Nice job by Cooper Koff to get back and just safely plays it back to Leonard. Greco trying to get some space here. Leonard setting up shot behind the net, hands it off to Sahili. He's taken down. Tribby comes in to help. That puck is not in the zone. Greco just leveled one of the players from Northview. Parents from the Wildcats looking for a call. They're not going to get it. Pretty clean game overall. Not a lot of.
I've seen no cheap shots or
no
anything
cheap
like
shots.
that.
No. Not a lot of complaining from the parents. I mean, most of our parents aren't near us. They're up on the balcony. We've got a few to our left, but even Northview parents, a couple complaints here and there.
Nothing egregious. Plus, they're playing Alice in Chains, so.
Exactly. And Backus is on the face-off there. Bosma and Alcox on defense. Enos and Thorne are the other two forwards that I didn't mention. Alcox, nice pressure there up against the board, waiting for help. Thorne provides it. Alcox and Bosma both contribute to getting. Nice job there by Tanner Alcox to stop the shot from getting to Morgan, but the Wildcats still have it. Patriots struggling to get it out of their zone. Enos will get it out of the zone.
Play.
Nice pass there to Thorne. But well defended there by the Wildcats. Good hit there by Alex Thorne. Now here comes Backus. He's got Enos. Oh, he was offside. Enos got a little bit ahead of himself and draws the offsides call.
You know, it's been
close.
fun to watch a maturation process of a guy like Zach Enos, who 2 years ago was playing house hockey.
I've never heard somebody use mature and Zach Enos in the same sentence, but go ahead.
Fair enough. I get, well, you got to consider, you know, where he came from with Nicholas Enos, but just a single A last year, and this kid is coming as a freshman and just fit right in. He's going to have a good career. But mostly because of Kelly and not
Right.
Nick.
Yeah, exactly. Patriots battling to keep it in the offensive zone, but now it leaves. Hustle by Leonard and Sahili to get back. Ardner on the ice along with Hunkins and Bickerstaff.
Oh.
Wildcats chucked it, trying to do the old chip shot, and ends up hitting the ceiling. Fairly low ceilings on this rink. I'm surprised it hasn't happened more often. That's the first time that puck has actually hit the ceiling. Out of play, so we'll have a face-off. 8:09 left in the third.
Yeah, the ceiling here looks like a NASA experiment with the
with the insulation.
right.
Greco takes a hit from behind, pops right back up. Bosma, lone Patriot back here. Nice play to hustle to it, get it back to Greco. Greco to Koff. Koff's going to rim it around the board, trying to get it in the direction of Greco and Tribby. Bosma sends it in towards Koff. Nice play there by Bosma to get it in to Koff near the crease. There's Dye again losing his skate. I don't know what the issue is there. Bosma going to have to defend this one. Nice save by Morgan. Uh-oh, that's trouble.
Ooh.
Northview with a chance. They're going to have another one here, but well played by Dye. He gets a stick on it, gets it to Greco to Koff. Koff trying to take it in himself. A lot of traffic. Dye going to have to go back and gather this one up. Got a delayed penalty, so Morgan's going to go off the ice. The Patriots are going to bring on an extra attacker. Tribby has it. Gets it to Hunkins. Hunkins hands it off to Tribby. And that's going to whistle blown as the goalie gets possession. So there's a penalty on Northview. The Patriots are going to go on a rare power play.
Yeah, hasn't happened. I mean, maybe the second one? Hooking.
So the power play unit, Greco, Backus, Williamson, Koff, and Hunkins.
As we are serenaded by the sweet tones of a Ram Jam and their hit Black Betty.
Waiting for something on the scoreboard here.
Yeah, they changed. Apparently, the score is now 9-2. Northview.
It's definitely not that.
It isn't, but they've since fixed that. So it's back to 2-2.
See if the Patriots can win this important face-off here on the power play. They do not win it, but it got away from Hunkins. So they're going to have a one-on-one with Morgan. Shot saved by Thomas Morgan. Glove save. That's huge to preserve the 2-2 tie. Unfortunate bounce gets away from Hunkins on the far board, creating a one-on-one. Senior goalie Morgan comes up huge, having a quick discussion with the referee, talking about what they're going to have for dinner later.
Yeah. Just getting some dinner
Thomas
recommendations.
asking, what's the best place around here
Sure.
in Toledo, Ohio?
Right,
I
because
don't
he
feel
hasn't
like-
been here
I don't feel-
27 times.
I don't
during
feel
his
like
hockey
hot
career.
dogs
Right.
at Tony's. Morgan gathers this one up. Greco's going to come back. About 1:10 left in the power play here for the Patriots. Greco. It's going to be offsides.
You know, Tim, we talk about the long reach of the Tim Dye Sports Network. I've just learned there's a contingency of fans in Tiffin, Ohio.
Groupies, TDSN
Well,
groupies.
I mean, that's one way to refer to it. I mean,
Tiffin.
yeah, big population of Liberty Hockey Patriot fans in Tiffin, Ohio. It's exciting.
See if the Patriots can do something here on the power play. They have a minute left. Leonard, Thorne, Alcox, Tribby, Sahili.
Uh-oh.
Currently on the unit.
Oh. Got lucky there.
Morgan evaluating his options as he played that one. He decides, that was a big hit there between Leonard and one of the Wildcats. Leonard is on the ice. He pops up, though.
Run and gun hockey.
From the Wildcats. A lot of open ice here
Yep.
that both teams working with. Not the power play that the Patriots are looking for,
No.
that's for sure.
No.
They've got nothing, haven't been able to set anything up. There's only 20 seconds left. Sahili gets it to Leonard. Gets it to Tribby. That's pretty much going to conclude the Patriots power play with really nothing happening.
Uh-oh.
And got lucky. The Northview player tripped coming out of the box. Otherwise, he might have had a one-on-one with Morgan.
Yeah, you don't see that a lot.
Dye plays a stick up to plays a puck to Williamson. Backus trying to take it into the zone. Seems like we have some tired legs happening here. Maybe a little bit between both teams. Things getting a bit sloppy as the sense of urgency is increasing.
Yeah, I mean, both these guys, I mean, you look at Northview, the number 2 seed in the Bowling Green district behind St. Francis. And honestly, number 3 seed, I think, is Walsh. I think it's pretty much a 1-2 race in the Bowling Green district. And, of course, your Liberty Patriots get a 2-round bye and advance immediately to the district finals against the winner of the Thomas Worthington.
Thomas
and what,
Worthington, Watterson, and
Moeller. I think it's
Moeller.
Moeller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Watterson and Moeller are going to play in the first round. The winner of that will play Thomas Worthington. The winner of that will play the Patriots.
Yep. So, Patriots will have next weekend off.
There was discussion among the coaching staff about possibly adding a game,
Right.
but chose to add a practice instead. Here comes Greco. He stops. He's going to get a shot. Nice job by Nick Greco. Nice little juke there. Some pushing and shoving happening between Tribby and one of the Northview players.
You know, that guy tried to give a reach around on Tribby, and Tribby was having none of
Tribby
that.
didn't want it.
No.
He said no. And
no
no means no, Tom.
No.
No means no.
No. It's consensual.
Intensity ramping up here a little bit. Down to the last 3.5 minutes left in the game. It's tied. This is a non-league game, so I don't know what the coaches and refs are going to decide to do. But
True.
cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yep.
Puck goes out of play. Just to the right of the Patriots bench. Hunkins will step in on this face-off. Wildcats win it, take a shot. Pretty easy save there for Morgan, right into his belly.
A lot of dialogue from the Northview bench.
Also a lot of dialogue between Morgan and that ref. They have a conversation every time Thomas has the puck. Hunkins trying to find some space.
Nice move.
Nice little juke there. Shot goes right into the shin guards. He's going to turn and shoot.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I thought he was going to shoot.
Yeah.
He couldn't get it off. Hunkins trying to get over to Alcox. Alcox tries to take a shot. That one's blocked. Williamson battling in the corner there. Less than 3 to play in the third period. Dye keeps this one in. Little backhanded shot. He knocks this one down. Alcox back there.
Nice.
Dye sends it back into the offensive zone.
Got to get a change here.
So we got Tribby, Greco, Koff line coming on, as well as Leonard and Sahili on defense.
Oh.
Shot saved by Morgan.
A quick shot there off the faceoff. Fortunately, the senior goaltender is paying attention.
Greco, a little bit of space to work with. A 1-on-2, although he does have Cooper Koff heading down. Greco just sends it on net. Saved by the goalie. Loose puck. Tribby gets this one back. He's going to fire one. Glove save by Northview.
I mean, how fast is Nick Greco, Tim? I mean,
He can skate.
my God. Between him and his older brother, Michael, for those of you who are longtime Liberty hockey fans, Nick's older brother, Michael Greco, graduated last year. And
It's not only the speed of those two, but their ability to stop on a dime and change directions.
Such incredible edge work.
It's offsides. Patriots are going to change, keeping fresh legs. A lot of short shifts here for the Patriots, trying to keep some fresh legs on the ice. Bosma, Alcox come in on D. Koff, Tribby on Greco.
Probably a precursor of what we're going to see in the state playoffs coming up here. Short shifts.
I mean, 17-minute periods in the playoffs are going to test your endurance for sure.
Yep.
That shot is deflected by Morgan and just sails up and out of play. Goes well up into the netting. So we'll have a face-off in the Patriots' defensive zone.
.138 to go in the period.
Puck in the neutral zone is possessed momentarily by the Wildcats. Now they're going to send it deep, and Dye's going to go back and try to gather this one up. It's a mess of skaters down there with a loose puck. Hunkins comes away with it. Now Backus has it. Williamson is behind him. Hunkins just going to send it on net. Sahili and Dye are your current defensemen. This is Sahili in front of us. He plays it back to Dye. Deflected momentarily by Northview. Backus was trying to get it over to Williamson, but picked off by the Wildcats. Less than a minute to play in this close game.
It will be interesting to see what they decide to do.
Yeah.
Since it's a non-league game.
Oh. Hunkins has it here with a little bit of space. Oh, man, he got it to Backus. It's pretty well defended there. Oh, almost a one-timer there. Dye's going to shoot. That one was a little low. We got a penalty coming against
oh boy. 22 seconds left, Tim.
We're going to call a trip on Northview,
Yep.
so the Patriots are going to go on a power play with 22 seconds left.
Yeah. More importantly, the face-off's going to be in the Northview zone. Be interesting to see if Coach Falvo calls a timeout to.
So Coach Welsh is actually asking the ref to come over, seeking some clarification,
Yeah.
some situational question, I think.
Yep.
Backus, Koff, Hunkins,
Bo.
Williamson,
Yep.
and Greco
Yep.
on the power play.
Don't see 5 forwards a lot, but we have the season.
Koff trying to fight to keep this one here. Actually, the Wildcats have it. Greco coming back to apply pressure. That one takes a bad bounce for the Patriots, but Hunkins goes back. He lost his stick. He's going to have to pick it up. Greco has it here. And that's going to
All right, let's see what happens.
the third period. So a little conversation happening down there between Greco and some of the Wildcats.
It's all right.
Nick Greco making friends. Makes friends everywhere he goes.
He's very popular.
So it doesn't look like they're going anywhere.
Yeah,
I mean,
so Morgan's going up and talking to the linesman here, as usually he's being told to be quiet when he talks to the refs, but this year he's got a C, so I guess he has some carte blanche.
teams gathering up for some discussion.
I mean, obviously it's going to be more hockey, but what does that look like? All right.
5 minutes, sudden death overtime.
I love
So
it.
we will set that up now.
Did they say 5-on-5 or 3-on-3?
He didn't say if it was going to be 3-on-3. Just said 5 minute
Sure.
sudden death.
Based on the number of players on the ice for each team, it might be 5-on-5.
Yeah, doesn't look like anybody's leaving this.
Oh. Okay. So 33-21, if I heard correctly.
Yeah. 33 shots for the Patriots on goal, 21
Right.
for the Wildcats. So here we go. Overtime, you are going to have,
We're going to have
well, we have
4-on-4? No.
Yeah, that's just,
Right? We got.
yeah, I mean, we got,
Yeah. Oh, because they have a penalty.
oh, that's right.
So it's regularly
so it's a 3-on-3,
3-on-3.
so we have an extra player because
Right.
of the penalty. So we have
Right.
Backus, Greco,
Right.
Koff, and Hunkins against 3 Wildcats. There's
So-
1:39 left in the power play, and then once the power play
Right.
concludes, it'll be back to 3-on-3.
Well, I think this really falls into Liberty's favor, right? Because Liberty's
Does.
got a lot of speed. Between you got Greco and Hunkins out there, and
They're going
Backus
to
and
have some
Koff.
extra space to work
Man.
with only 3 players from
Sure.
Northview. Here comes
Oh.
Greco. He's taking it right in. Good save there by Northview. Koff's going to gather this one back up. Patriots are going to need to have a bit of a sense of urgency to take advantage of this man advantage.
absolutely.
This is the time to try to end it. Backus has it in the corner, out to Koff. Koff's going to, he thought he was going to shoot. He sends it to Backus. Backus turns, gets it to Greco.
Wow,
Whistle blown.
nice save.
Nice play there by the Patriots and a good save by the Wildcat goalie. Pretty good job there by the Patriots, moving
Yeah.
the puck, finding some space, and
Yep.
attacking the crease.
Oh, you saw that last night. I mean, some of the puck movement, especially on the power play, which of course we have right now. So hopefully that translates into
We
a
have a
positive.
timeout for Liberty.
Interesting.
Coach Falvo wants to talk about it a little bit. 56 seconds left in the power play. 4:16 left in the sudden death overtime.
funny when timeout got called. The Northview player who's serving his time in the box for the next 56 seconds tried to get out of the box and skate over to the bench.
The refs wouldn't allow it.
He would not. And as he skated back, he had a big old grin, if you will, on his face. So.
Little Def Leppard for you. It's a Def Leppard. Pour some sugar on me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 80s classic.
Well, I'm one of those people that's old enough to have gone to the Hysteria tour.
Where?
In the that would be at Meadowlands Arena in New Jersey.
Yeah.
About somewhere in the 89 to 91 range. You know, it's a little spotty.
It's all blur.
Yep, a little spotty.
Northview wins the face-off and just chucks the length of the ice, try to burn some time off the power play for the Patriots. Hunkins, still the same four skaters we mentioned before. Hunkins, Backus, Greco, Koff. Hunkins is taking it in. Pretty well defended there by the Wildcats. Hunkins still has it.
Yep.
Greco comes away with it, tries to get it to Koff, but it's going to leave the zone, so the Patriots are going to have to reset and get back to the neutral zone. Do it all over again.
Good idea.
Here comes Koff with some speed. Gets it to Hunkins. Back to Greco. Back to Hunkins. Shoot! Blocked. See if the Patriots can keep it in. 10 seconds left in the power play. And we're going to go back to 3-on-3.
Yeah, it'll go 4-on-4
to Hunkins. He's going to get another shot. Oh. Loose puck. Collision in the crease. So it's 4-on-4 momentarily because their player left the box, but the next whistle it's going to go back to 3-on-3. Let's see, there's about 3 minutes left in the sudden death overtime. Backus, he's trying to get it to Koff.
Good idea.
But just a little off target. Patriots will reset. They're going to get some fresh legs on. Here comes Sahili, Tribby, and Leonard.
Let's go, Moose.
Sahili hands it off to Leonard, hands it right back. Williamson also out there. Shot.
Nice shot.
Nice job by Sahili, sending it up toward the crease where Tribby almost was able to find some space there to bury it. Here come the Wildcats. Leonard drops it to Sahili, sends it over to Williamson. Williamson's going to have to get there quickly. Here come the Wildcats. They do manage to win the puck back, but Patriots pressuring.
Yeah, they're making it very difficult to break out of the zone with 2 minutes left.
Williamson battling for it there.
Yeah.
Pretty physical play there from both teams. All clean, though. They're playing hard.
I think it's safe to say the whistles are put away.
Yeah. The game's been well officiated. I mean, they've let them play. Yeah. There's been no egregious penalties. I thought they missed or anything. So.
No. Oh. Jude pops the puck off the back of the net.
Wildcats get this one away from Hunkins. Hunkins and Leonard both get back in a hurry. Nice job of recovering from Hunkins and Leonard. Dye and Backus out there as well.
Oh, give it.
Hunkins, this is Backus, one-on-one with the goalie. Shoots. Oh, just a little off. Puck still loose. I think the goalie got just enough of it.
Yep.
It's less than a minute. Backus and Greco both down there. Dye keeps this one in. He shoots.
Ooh.
Glove save.
Nice shot by Gabe in that moment with 49 seconds left to go in overtime. You know, gets the puck on the stick after the breakaway by Evan Backus, and sometimes you just got to get the puck to the net and see what happens, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're hoping for a rebound and somebody being there in the crease to pop in one of those greasy goals.
What's interesting is it's still 4-on-4.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I would have thought that it would have dropped to 4, unless.
So I guess it was going to be 4 on 4
4
the whole time,
along, right?
and they were just down a man because of the penalty. So that's a nice shot by Koff.
Was
Saved by the goalie. Great hockey tonight,
it
Tom.
really is.
Really good game.
What you want to see when you're closing out the regular season, going into the playoffs. You want to see some effort. You want to see some jam. You want to see some enthusiasm, and we've seen it all this weekend, right?
That's right. Hunkins shot it. Koff has a oh man! Koff almost buried that one. Nice job by the Patriots. Just a little off target. Let's see if Greco's going to get that one.
About 15 seconds.
Final 15. Puck's kind of jammed up down there, although Backus gets it out to Hunkins. Koff just takes a ripper and just didn't quite get all of it.
Goalie's missing his twig there.
Yeah.
1 second left, Tim. They should pull Morgan for the faceoff.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah, I think here he comes. He's leaving.
Oh, well, there you go.
So Morgan comes off. Dye goes on.
Yeah, get 6 guys out there.
You got time for a very fast shot.
Right.
I mean, you got to shoot it like.
It's not going to happen.
Right now.
Right.
I mean, basically, you have to shoot it off the face-off.
You should put a left-handed face-off guy in there instead of a right-handed guy. You should put Hunkins in there so he could shoot it off the forehand.
And then time's going to expire.
Instead of putting a righty out there.
So now what's going to happen? Looks like Thomas is.
That might be it, right?
Thought he was coming out to line up.
Oh, I think we have more hockey, Tim. I think we might have a shootout, or maybe they bring it down to 3-on-3, which that would be cool.
Yeah. We're not done. They're not coming out to shake hands.
We got more hockey.
Thomas is going back into the net on the opposite side.
A lot of activity over in the balcony.
Trying to get some bathroom breaks, maybe some beverage breaks over there from the Liberty faithful.
There's a lot of high-pitched.
It's got to be Wendy Hunkins.
Well, I wasn't going to say it. Over in the Liberty goal, we got the conference between Thomas Morgan and Nick Greco.
Brain trust, Greco and Morgan over there. Two seniors over there.
Absolutely.
Having some words.
These guys have been friends for about 15 years.
So, nobody else you want in the net in these situations than a senior captain goaltender, Thomas Morgan, the all-time win leader for Patriots. He's got more hockey to play. Yeah. Just when we thought that the periods are all going fast and we get out of here at a decent time, we've got more hockey to play here in Toledo, Ohio.
Yeah, let's see who's going first here.
I'm just glad
Liberty's going. Yep.
Just glad I fully charged this battery last night, Tom, on this iPad. It's still holding on.
Yeah.
Drew Hunkins.
Well, you should have known against these two teams that we'd have some extra hockey. I mean, it's going to be Thursday before we get home.
So Drew's going to take the first shootout attempt, not surprisingly.
Yeah, I like our chances here, but we'll see what happens.
Here goes Drew. Drew shoots, and he scores. Good start.
Really nice play. Came down the middle, kind of slow, going back and forth, making the goalie move, and then just made the move right at the last second to go from forehand to backhand because he's a lefty, and puts Liberty up by 1 in the shootout.
Referee's taking some time to explain a shootout to Thomas Morgan as if he needs an explanation.
I'm pretty sure he knows what's happening here.
Comes Northview. Morgan with an aggressive stance. He's way out in front of the crease, and it works. He stops it.
Not his first shootout.
Aggressive play by Morgan.
Yeah, a little surprised to see him come out like that, you know. Sometimes the goalies like to sit back and let the player make the first move. Oh. That loud sound was a no, it was a Northview player.
This is Greco. Greco misses. It's saved there by the goalie. Looks like he might have tried to go 5-hole.
Yeah, he was. He was trying to move around, get the goalie moving. Goalie did a good job of getting that paddle in the way to keep it 1-0 Liberty in the shootout.
So Northview coming out with Liberty up 1-0 in this shootout. This is the end of the second round of the shootout here.
Oh,
patient play there by Northview, but equally patient from Thomas Morgan. Stops that one, so third shooter is going to be Cooper Koff for the Patriots.
Yeah, nice blocker save right there. Just like in the first shot, Morgan gets out in the top of his crease, doesn't bite on the move, and is able to get that big blocker in the way. Let's go, Coop.
Start of round 3 of the shootout. That one is deflected and out of play.
Comes down to this, right?
Yeah,
well, I assume we're doing 3.
I assume we're doing 3 rounds, so
it's not the Olympics.
Our assumption here is that if Northview misses this, the Patriots will win because it'll be the end of 3 rounds and the Patriots will have 1 goal in the shootout and the Wildcats will have none. But if he makes this, we will continue.
And it should go round by round, but hopefully we don't get to that point.
Another aggressive stance there by Morgan, and they bury this one. So it's 1-1 in the shootout.
Nice play by number 4, Northview. Patient going down the middle, put it to his backhand, and instead of trying to make it deep, put it back to his forehand, shot the puck about an inch over Morgan's left leg pad underneath his catching glove to not the score. So we'll see what happens here.
Evan Backus, junior forward. Oh. Nice play, top shelf where Mama keeps the cookies for Evan Backus.
She likes to keep them there.
She does. So after 3.5 rounds of the shootout, Patriots are up 2-1.
At some point, hopefully Northview will send a player out. Oh, here we go.
So we believe that if they miss this, the game's over. If they make it, they will need to make it to continue.
Yep. See what happens.
Patriots bench is on edge over there. Everyone up and ready.
Right.
Oh. Saved by Morgan. That's the game. Patriots with a
and the
shootout win.
Nice job, boys in black. Player came in, again went slow, and then started speed up at the end, went backhand to forehand, and Morgan with the glove save.
Great game.
Yeah, the refs are having a chat with the boys in black because apparently behind the net was
a little bit of excessive celebration.
Sure.
Teenagers, what are you going to do?
Yep. Well, thanks for having me, Tim. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. My pleasure. Glad you could join. So thank you for everyone tuning in. Patriots won a great game. Overtime couldn't even decide it, so we went into shootout.
Yep.
Some outstanding goaltending by Patriots. Pull off the 3-2 shootout win. And even after all that, it's still only 8:39. So with a late start, you would have thought if I would have told you we were going to have a late start and go to overtime and a shootout, you would have said we're leaving here at 9:30. But
true.
It's not bad.
We'll get home at a reasonable hour as the boys in black.
And they'll be in a good mood, which is good after a win. It's a tough team. That's a
It
really
is.
good team.
They're
This is one of the
number 5 in the
This
state.
is one of the best teams in the state, and the Patriots just won. So
on their home ice.
It's a good good morale boost for the boys going to the playoffs. So we're going to go ahead and sign off. Tom, thanks again for joining me.
Thank you.
Happy Valentine's Day to everyone tuning in.
Oh, sorry.
You're welcome for
I thought that was meant toward me.
Well, we'll get to that later.
Fair enough.
So good night, everybody.